free. Strong his arm and keen his sentence, he's a pirate now indeed.
Here's good luck to Frederick's ventures, Frederick's out of his intentions.
22 now he's rising, and alone is fit to fly, which we bent on signalizing with unusual revelry.
Here's good luck to Frederick's ventures, Frederick's out of his intentions. All the pirate ship, fill the pirate glass, and to make us more and merry, let the pirate bumper pass.
Yes, Frederick. From today, you rank as a full-blown member of our band.
Hurrah! Thank you, my friends, from my heart for your kindly wishes. Would that I could repay them as they deserve.
Do you mean?
Today I am out of my indentures, and today I leave you forever.
But this is quite unaccountable. A keener hand at scuttling a cunarder or cutting out a P&O never shipped a handspike.
Yes, I have done my best for you, and why? It was my duty under my indentures, and I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. It was through an error. No matter. The mistake was ours, not yours, and I was in honour bound by it.
An error? What error?
I may not tell you, it would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd prentice him to some career seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and bind the promising boy apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a hardy lad, though surely not a pilot. Though I'm a nurse, you might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid, on breakers always steering, and I did not catch the word aright through being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions, which within my brain did gyrate. I took and bound this promising boy apprentice to a pirate. A sad mistake it was to make and doom him to a vile lot. I bound him to a pirate view instead of to a pilot. I soon found out beyond all doubt the scope of this disaster, but I had the face to return to my place and break it to my master. A nursery maid is not afraid of what you people call work, so I made up my mind to go as a kind of piratical maid of all work. And that is how you find me now, a member of your shy lot, which you wouldn't have found had he been bound apprentice to a pilot. Pardon, Frederick, pardon. The two words were so much alike.
Rise, sweet one. I have long pardoned you. They were alike. They still are. Though the years have rolled over their heads. But this afternoon, my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to utter detestation. Pity me, my beloved friend, for such is my sense of duty that once out of my indentures, I shall feel myself bound to devote myself heart and soul to your extermination.
Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel it is your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and charge the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We don't seem to make piracy pay. I'm sure I don't know why, but we don't.
I know why, but I mustn't tell you, it wouldn't be right.
Why not, my boy? It's only, 11:30, and you are one of us until the clock strikes 12.
True, and until then we're bound to protect our interests.
Well then, it's my duty as a pirate to tell you that you are too tender-hearted. For instance, you make a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves, and when you attack a stronger one, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
Then again, you make a point of never molesting an orphan.
Well, of course not. We are orphans ourselves, and know what it is.
Yes, but it has got about. And what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he is an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans, and so we had to let them go. One would think that Great Britain's mercantile navy was manned entirely from her orphan asylums, which we know is not the case.
Well, hang it all. You wouldn't have us absolutely merciless.
Well, there's my difficulty. Up until 12 o'clock I would. After 12 o'clock I wouldn't. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, your own Ruth, whom you love so well, and who has won our middle-aged way into your boyish heart, what is to become of her?
Oh, he will take you with him.
Well, Ruth, I do feel some difficulty about you. It is true that I admire you very much, but I have been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old, and yours is the only woman's face I have seen during this time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is. Oh, it is.
I say, I think it is. That is my impression. But as I have never had the opportunity of comparing you with other women, it is just possible that I may be mistaken.
True.
What a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person and then find out that she is, on the whole, plain.
Oh, Ruth is very well indeed.
Yes, there are the remains of a fine woman about.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Then I will not be so selfish as to take her from you. In justice to her, and in consideration for you, I will leave her behind.
No, Frederick, this must not be. We are rough men who lead a rough life. We are not so heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I think I am right in saying that there is not one here who would rob thee of this inestimable treasure, for all the world holds dear. Not one! I thought there wasn't. Keep thy love, Frederick, keep thy love.
You're very good, I'm sure.
Well, it's the top of the tide. And farewell, Frederick. When your process of extermination begins, let our ends be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them.
I will. By the love I have for you, I swear it. Would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
No, Frederick, this cannot be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrast it with the respectability of banking, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick, I shall live and die a pirate king! sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you, where pirates all are well to do. But I'll be true to the song I sing, and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. But I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
It is for Ralph the pirate king, for Ralph the pirate king.
When I sally forth to meet my prey, I help myself in a royal way. I sink a few more ships, it's true, than a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on a first-class throne, if he wants to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than ever I do. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. But I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
It is for Ralph the pirate king, for Ralph the pirate king.
Take me with you. I can't live if I am left behind.
Ruth, I will be quite candid with you. It is true that I admire you very much, but I must be circumspect. You see, you are considerably older than I am. A lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of 17.
17? Oh, you will find me a wife of 1,000.
No, but I will find you a wife of 47, and that is quite enough. Ruth, tell me candidly and without reserve, compared with other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, master. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I am quite well.
I am sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Compared with other women, are you beautiful?
Oh, I have been told so, dear master.
Ah, but lately?
Oh no! Years and years ago!
What do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question to answer. But I think I am a fine woman.
That is your candid opinion.
Yes? I should be deceiving you if I told you otherwise.
Thank you, Ruth. I'm so happy. Thank you. If indeed you are a fine woman, your age shall be no obstacle to our union.
Running over rocky mountains, skipping rivers,
I hear voices.
mountain passing where the willows
Who could have ventured to approach our all but inaccessible lair? Can it be Custom House? No, it does not sound like Custom House.
Confusion! It is the voices of young girls! If he should say them, I am lost!
But all that's marvellous, a bevy of beautiful maidens.
Lost! Lost! Lost!
How lovely, how surpassingly lovely is the plainest of them. What grace, what delicacy, what refinement. And Ruth told me she was beautiful. Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you!
I do. Before these gentle maidens, I dare not show in this alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing.
Climbing over rocky mountains, skipping rivulets and fountains, passing where the willows quiver, passing where the willows quiver by the ever-rolling river, so that when the summer rain, spreading on and leafy places, floating with the number daisies, floating with the number daisies, singing round and round it passes, climb up the Let us gaily tread the measure, make the most of fleeting leisure, hail it as a true life, though it perish by and by. Hail it as a true life, though it perish by and by. Every moment brings a treasure of its own especial pleasure. Though the moments quickly die, greet them gaily as they fly. Greet them gaily as they fly. Though the moments quickly die, greet them gaily as they fly. Away from toil and care, breathing in fresh sea air. Here we live and reign alone in a world that's all our own. Here in this rocky den, far away from mortal men, we'll be queens and make decrees. We'll be queens and make decrees, may they honor them for peace. Let us gaily tread the measure, make the most of fleeting pleasure. Hail it as a What a picturesque spot! I wonder where we are.
And I wonder where Papa is. We have left him ever so far behind.
Oh, he will be here presently. Remember, poor Papa is not as young as we are, and we came over a rather difficult country.
Oh, but how thoroughly delightful it is to be so entirely alone. Why, in all probability, we are the first human beings who ever set foot on this enchanting spot.
Except for mermaids. It's the very place for mermaids.
Who are only human beings down to the waist.
And who can't be said strictly to set foot anywhere. Tails they may, but feet they cannot.
But what shall we do until Papa arrives?
We are quite alone, and the sea is as smooth as glass. Suppose we take off our shoes and stockings and paddle.
Stop, ladies, pray. I had intended not to intrude myself upon your notice in this effective but alarming costume. But under these peculiar circumstances, it is my bounden duty to inform you that your proceedings will not be unwitnessed.
But who are you to speak?
I am a pirate.
A pirate!
Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vile profession, and to that end, O pure and peerless maidens, O blushing buds of ever-blooming beauty, I soar at heart, implore your kind assistance.
How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty. How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty.
Oh, is there not one maiden breast which does not feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty? Who would not give up willingly all matrimonial ambition to rescue such an one as I from his unfortunate
sisters say, propriety we know, says we ought to stay, while sympathy exclaims, free them from your tether, play at other games, leave them here together. Her case may any day be yours, my dear, or mine. Let her make her hay while the sun doth shine. Let us compromise, our hearts are not of leather. Let us shut our eyes and talk about the weather.
Yes, yes, let's talk about the weather. How beautifully blue the sky, the glass is rising very high. Pretty and fine, I hope it's day, and yet to make a kiss a day. Tomorrow is the morning, I hear the country once again. People say I know not why, but we shall have a warm life. Tomorrow is the morning, I hear the country once again. People say I know not why, but we shall have a warm life. Tomorrow will be poor again, I hear the
For he is the Major General. He is the Major General.
Major General.
It is hurrah for the Major General, hurrah for the Major General.
That's my song.
I am the very model of a modern Major General. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the facts historical, from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted with matters mathematical. I understand equations for the simple and quadratical. A Bobby Noble theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. Where are the many triple facts about the square and the hypotenuse?
The many triple facts about the square and the hypotenuse. The many triple facts about the square and the hypotenuse. The many triple facts about the square and the hypotenuse.
I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beans and amountless. Shorter matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General.
Shorter matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern Major General.
I know a mythic histories, King Arthur and Sir Caradox. I answer hard acrostics, I've a pretty taste for paradox. I quote in elegiacs all the crimes of Elagabalus, and conics I can floor peculiarities parabolous. I can tell undoubted Raphael's from Gerard's and Sophones. I know the croaking chorus from the frogs of Aristophanes, and I can hum a few from which I've heard the music's dinner for. Yes? And whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore.
Whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore. Whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore. Whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore.
Then I can write a washing bill and Babylonic uniform and tell you every detail of Karaticus' uniform. Shorter matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General.
Shorter matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern Major General.
I understand equations, both the simple and quadratical. I want no Newell theorem, I am teeming with a lot of news. Such surprising sorties and surprises I'm already at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat. When I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. Come on, what rhymes with strategy? Come on, rhymes with strategy. You'll say a better Major General had never sat a J.
You'll say a better Major General has never sat a J. You'll say a better Major General has never sat a J. You'll say a better Major General has never sat a J.
Of my military knowledge, though I'm lucky and adventurous, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century. But still it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General.
Still it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern Major General.
Myself, I should like to have some idea of what's going on.
Oh, Papa!
Permit me to explain in 2 words. We proposed... Allow me to explain in 3 words. We proposed to marry... Allow me to explain in 4 words. We proposed to marry your daughters.
Dear me.
Against our wills, Papa! Against our wills!
Oh, but you mustn't do that. Oh, may I ask? This is a picturesque uniform, but I'm not familiar with it. What are you?
We are all single gentlemen.
Yes, I've gathered that. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
Papa, don't believe them. They are pirates. The famous Pirates of Penzance.
The Pirates of Penzance! I've often heard of them.
All except this gentleman here, who was a pirate once, but who's out of his indentures today, and intends to lead a blameless life evermore.
But wait a bit. I object to pirates as sons-in-law.
We object to Major Generals as fathers-in-law. But we waive that point. We do not press it. We look over it.
My dear, and do you mean to say that you would deliberately rob me of these, the still remaining props of my old age, and leave me to go through the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Well, yes, that's the idea.
Tell me, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Here we are again.
I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Orphan.
Yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be one?
I say orphan.
Orphan, orphan, orphan.
I don't think we quite understand one another. I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan? And you say orphan. As I understand it, you're merely repeating the word orphan to show you understand me.
I didn't repeat the word orphan.
Pardon me, you did indeed.
I only repeated it once.
True, but you repeated it.
But not orphan.
Oh, stop. Look, I think I see where we're getting confused. When you said orphan, do you mean orphan, a person who has lost his parents, or orphan frequently?
Beg pardon, I see what you mean. Frequently.
Ah, you said orphan frequently.
No, only once.
Exactly! You said orphan frequently only once! Oh! O men of dark and dismal fate, forgo your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
How sad. An orphan boy.
These children whom you see are all that I can call my own.
Poor fellow.
Take them away from me, and I indeed will be alone.
Poor fellow.
If pity you can feel, leave me my soul, remaining joy. See, at your feet they kneel, their hearts you cannot steal, against the steps and tail of the lonely orphan boy.
Poor fellow. See, at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal, against the sad, sad tale of the lonely orphan boy. The orphan boy, the orphan boy. See, at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal, against the tale of the lonely orphan boy.
I'm telling a terrible story, but it doesn't diminish my glory, for they would have taken my daughters over the billowy waters. If I hadn't in elegant diction indulged in the innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
Although a Dakin sometimes involves without a touch of poetry in it.
Hail poetry, thou embodied, thou gildest in the pirate's trade. Hail, flowing fount of sentiment. All hail, divining audience.
You may go, for you're at liberty. A pirate rules protect you, and honorary members of our band, we do elect you.
For he is an orphan boy.
And it sometimes is a useful thing to be an orphan boy.
It is so rough the orphan boy, the rough the orphan boy. Oh, happy day with joyous glee, he will away and marry me. Oh, happy day with joyous glee, they will away and marry me. Should it be full auspiciously, our sisters all would bridesmaids be. Should it be full auspiciously, our sisters all would bridesmaids be. Oh, happy day with joyous glee, they will away and marry me. Should it be full auspiciously, our sisters all would bridesmaids be. Should it be full auspiciously, our sisters all will bridesmaids be.
Oh, master, hear a word, I do implore you. Remember Ruth, your Ruth, who kneels before you.
Yes, yes, remember Ruth, who kneels before you.
Away you did deceive me.
Away you did deceive him.
Oh, do not leave me.
Oh, do not leave her.
Away you grieve me.
Away you grieve him.
I wish you'd leave me.
We wish you'd leave him. Praise of the magnanimity, we must pray to lace and dignity. And it was such opportunity to make married with impunity. But we give up the felicity